Well, I think the one thing that I could say to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, bud.
Well, Kevin, the time is finally here. You've had an incredible career. It's been so much fun to race against you. Watch my dad and Todd race against you over the years. You've taught us all a lot. Proud of what you've accomplished, and good luck with the future.
Well, Kevin, I'm just proud of you. Proud to have known you through the start of your career in NASCAR, and or being a part of it, and just as a friend more so now than ever. So I'm just so proud of you and look forward to seeing your next step in your life.
Well, Kevin, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to race with you for the past handful of years. Growing up watching you race was really special as well. So I never would have thought growing up watching you I'd be competing with you, on and off the racetrack, for a long time. So congratulations on an amazing career. I hope the next chapter of your life is just as good or even better.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine. I think that we're at the point of, you retiring. I think that we had a bet or something that you were going to retire a long time before this, and somehow or another you hadn't made good on your end of that. But ultimately, you've done a great job for all of us in the sport, and shown us things that that we didn't know we would ever be able to see. And it's kind of sad to consider it that you're moving on, but obviously you'll still be around, and best wishes for that. So I think we all of us in the sport, RCR, Storehouse, we all owe you for the successes you've given us.
Kevin, congrats on a great career. Thank you for all the advice, all the tough run-ins on the racetrack, and good luck in the future.
Kevin, best wishes when you step out of that seat. What a great ending to a long career. Good luck in the TV booth.
Kevin, congrats on your career, man. It's been a pretty amazing one and a really long one. You're stepping out of the seat and into the booth, so if I had to say one thing, just talk good about me while you're up there on TV and make me look good.
Hey, Kevin, I hope this year was everything that you and your family could have hoped for. It's truly been an honor and a pleasure being a competitor against you, and certainly being a friend over all these years. It's hard to imagine what's happened since the late 90s when we first met, and we're sharing some housing time at Ron Hornaday's house, but I'm extremely proud of you, proud to call you a friend, and hope that this final season in Cup was everything that you and your family hoped for.
Look back on it and be proud of what you've done, and take time to enjoy and appreciate the opportunities you had, and also look yourself in the mirror and be damn proud of the effort, the dedication, the commitment that you gave to the sport. And not just from a selfish Kevin standpoint, but from giving of yourself to make the sport better. It's not many people that can have an impact on a sport, a whole sport, and help move it forward, all while competing and winning races and championships and being top-level Hall of Fame guy. You found a way to do both. Be proud of it.
Kevin, thanks for all the years of headaches and hard times, but also the good times and the lessons learned, the fun that we've had, probably more recently than early in my career, but I do appreciate the lessons learned early in my career and the fun we've had more recently on the racetrack, racing each other off the racetrack, the lessons I've learned just on how you do things, not necessarily just on the racetrack, has been really fun for me to do, and I've applied those a lot in my life. So just wanted you to know that. Congratulations on an amazing career. I don't think you want to change much, so congratulations on that, and I'm sure we'll still see you around a lot.
It's been an honor. It's been an honor, my brother, and I can't thank you enough for the ride. It's been awesome.
Hey, Dad, just want to let you know that you've accomplished so much in your career, and I think it's really awesome.
Dad, I'm really proud of how you've raced a lot and been doing all that stuff. I'm really proud of you.
We love you.
I'd like to say, thank you, Kevin, for being such a great competitor, making me better on the racetrack, and not only on the racetrack, but off the racetrack. I really admire you as a father, what you're doing for your kids, the sacrifices you made for your family, how you've handled yourself in business, how you've handled yourself and your elite talent and maintaining that talent throughout your career. It's something to be admired. Certainly, you've accomplished everything that there is to accomplish in this sport We thank you for that. And we also thank you for continuing to give back to your sport in the booth starting in 2024. I'm going to look forward to not racing you on the racetrack because I know you're a hard guy to beat, but really appreciate everything that you've taught me over the years.
Kevin, I wish you the best in the last season you're racing here. It's been so much great fun having you race for RCR and now racing you as a competitor. And you're still a dear friend for everyone at RCR. And I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for RCR through the years, going back to 2001, but also having a new chapter in your life. Oh, buddy, great success and enjoy it.
Well, I think the one thing that I could say to you, Kevin, is you have been a massive asset to NASCAR. You will continue to be an incredible asset. Thanks to impacting my life in the ways that you have. Thanks for all the things that you've done for everyone else, drivers, crew members, all the people that you've affected, race fans, people's lives that you have touched in a positive way. You've made the sport better by being a part of it, and you'll continue to do that in everything else that you do. But I will miss seeing you on the racetrack on Sundays. You certainly made the races more interesting and more entertaining. So somebody's going to have to fill those shoes. But looking forward to what you do next.
Kevin, thanks for being a great teammate, friend, somebody that I could lean on weeks where I was unsure. It's been a lot of fun working with you, somebody who I've idolized ever since I was a kid. And having the opportunity to be your teammate on your final year and be able to soak in all the knowledge, how to run a team, communication, everything. You've given me the ability to help make my team better and hopefully one day win many races.
Kevin, I don't even know where to begin. First off, it's still mind-blowing to me that I was ever teammates with a guy that's easily a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know, I remember the first time I ever met you, I was a nervous wreck. It was 2018. We were at Atlanta, which you were practically the king of. I was just so happy to be parked beside you in the Xfinity garage. I was driving the 60 car and the 98 car that year. You were there in the 98 car, and I decided I was finally going to walk over to you and just ask for some advice, figuring that you were just going to probably turn me away as you were about to get in the car, but you were just seriously so gracious and was willing to literally give me every tip you could ever think of about that racetrack, and from that day forward was always just so open with me and always just willing to literally give me any tips, advice, any question I had. You were always willing to answer, and have been such a blessing for my career. I know, you know, coming into this, I was super green on how the whole NASCAR world works, you know, what it takes to be a Cup Series driver, and for me to be able to see kind of behind the curtain of what makes Kevin Harvick has been just very eye-opening, you know, to be at your level and to be able to have won as many races as you have, you know, to even be in the last season of your career and still see the amount of work and effort you put in. Like I said, it's been very eye-opening for me, and just couldn't imagine, you know, being teammates with anybody else. My first 3 years in the Cup Series, there's nobody else that would be better to learn from. It's been an honor and a privilege to get to work alongside of you. I know I'm going to miss you. I know I'm going to miss having that guy at every debrief, every competition meeting that literally has the answer to every question and just has always been able to steer the ship. So I got big shoes to fill with you leaving, and hopefully, you know, I can just do it at least half as good as you did. If I can do that, I know I'll have a good career.
Kevin, can't say thank you enough. I mean, you've been a huge part of our whole organization ever since you've gotten here. It's amazing the amount of speed that you guys have had and the amount of wins that you guys have gotten and the success. I told you on the phone, I asked for one more piece of advice on Saturday before I got in the 6 car for qualifying. And I told you that if I didn't have you, I would have pulled out a lot more backup cars. So I really appreciate everything you've taught me, and I don't take for granted how much you've really done.
Thank you for being a great friend and a mentor and a leader for our team, and pushing us along the way, pushing me to be better, pushing all of us to be better, and to standing up for what's right day in and day out, and making sure that we're working hard and doing everything that you can do to make us all better. From a personal standpoint and a business standpoint, it's been incredible to work with you and to learn from you. And just thank you for your friendship, throughout the years and everything that you've done for us. And it's been an incredible ride.
Hey, bud. Just wanted to give you a call and thank you again for a special moment of winning the championship. It was great to be a part of it with you. You were the biggest factor in that. You built this team from the ground up. You put all the right people in place, and we never tried to micromanage you. We just let you do what you do best, and that's do your job, which you did extremely well, and proud of how you built that team. You have meant so much to Stewart-Haas Racing. It has truly been an honor to have you on our team as a teammate, and you're on the personal side, you've been a great friend. From the day that I got to drive your race cars in the Xfinity Series to us joining together at Stewart-Haas Racing, there is nobody that I had more fun racing with than you, and I'm proud of who you are as a person. I'm proud of who you are as a friend. Proud of your relationship with Elena and your 2 kids. You're a great father, and you're somebody that I really think the world of, and just wanted you to know how proud I am of you for all of those things. I'm going to be really sad next year not having you in our race car, I'll be honest. And every week that we get closer to the end of the season, it's starting to sink in and the reality's hitting harder and harder. But just want you to know how much I think of you in every aspect of your life. It's not about the championships, it's not about the race wins, it's about you as a person and as my true friend. And I want to thank you for everything you've done, man. Love you, bud.